Hey, everybody! It's Feeling Good Friday. Hey, I'm glad to be back here with you again today on this awesome, beautiful fall Friday. I am today coming to you live at the Life Transformation Medical Center. This is Dr. Phil Carson, and I am happy to be here with you again today in the Life Transformation Medical Center that Dr. Laura Washington and I opened up here a few months ago. And I've got a special, a little treat I'm going to show you today. I'm so sorry you won't be able to have any of this treat, but something that Dr. Laura made today at the clinic for a little special Thanksgiving dinner that we were having here at the clinic today. But I want to remind you of what I've been talking about for the past few weeks. This is No Shave November. I've still got my beard, hadn't shaved it off yet. But it's also No Sugar November. And I issued a challenge at the beginning of the month to not eat any sugar for the month of November, except for Thanksgiving Day. And I've stuck with that challenge. My wife has stuck with that challenge, and I hope some of you have as well. And if you've accepted that challenge a few weeks ago, I would love for you to share your story with us. Email your story, share it on our Facebook page. Either way, we'd love to hear your story of how you have cut the sugar out, especially for this month of November. I'd love for you to cut it out all the time. But last week I came to you live from a trash can, from a big trash dumpster. And as I thought about that last week, I need to tell you this little story. I probably should have told you this last week, but that wasn't my first experience in a trash dumpster. I don't know if any of you guys have ever been in one before, but I have been in a trash dumpster before. The first year that I got married, I was dumping some trash in a big dumpster. My wife and I were, and we were throwing all this trash in, and I threw a big bag of trash in, and it was really cold outside. And the moment that bag went out of my hand, my wedding ring went with it into this big, huge trash dumpster. Well, that wedding ring was extremely valuable to me, and I was not about to let that trash dumpster keep it. I didn't know how I was going to find it because it was full. That trash dumpster was full. We were piling stuff on top. So I had to crawl over into that trash dumpster and start feeling around in the dark, because this was late at night, for my ring. I had a weak flashlight in my truck, so we got that out. It didn't help much, but I started feeling around. And all of a sudden I heard this cling on the bottom of the dumpster. My ring had fallen through and hit the bottom. I knew then, one way or other, I was going to find it. So I got to the bottom of that dumpster and I got my wedding ring back because it was that valuable to me. It meant so much to me. Well, I want you to put as much value as I did in that ring in your health, and in taking care of your health and helping to prevent diabetes if you don't have it already. If you do have diabetes, as we have talked about, this is National Diabetes Month, the month of November, remember? So I want you to put that kind of value in your health, because I want you to think about this. One of your most valuable assets, if not your most valuable asset, is your health. So take care of it. Put value on it, like I did that ring that day. And I have done that. I put value on my health, and I'm taking care of myself, and I want you to do the same. Now, we've got Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday. This coming Thursday, less than a week from now. And everybody knows that's a great day of feasting. And everybody feasts to the extreme on Thanksgiving. And I've been talking about no sugar, not eating all this sweet stuff. But I said we'll make the exception for Thanksgiving. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings when they bake us a big cake or a nice pie. So today, Dr. Laura brought this pie to the clinic. Now, I'm not going to eat any of it today, but I am going to cut a piece, and I'm going to wrap it up and put it in the freezer for Thanksgiving Day. But this is an awesome apple pie that she made, and it happens to be gluten-free pie. Hey, I see Chrissy joined us, and I know Chrissy wants a piece of this pie. There's old Bill. Hey, Bill, thanks for joining us today. I'm not eating this pie that you're seeing here, but I will eat a bite of it on Thanksgiving. So what I want to tell you today, I want to give you a little tip of how you can have your cake or pie and eat it too on Thanksgiving Day and not shoot your sugar through the roof, especially if you're a diabetic or you're pre-diabetic, or maybe you don't even want to become a diabetic. Here's some tips that you can use on Thanksgiving Day, and not just on Thanksgiving Day, but for the rest of your life. What you do if you want to eat that piece of pie or that cake as well on Thanksgiving Day. Hey Steve, thanks for checking in. I want you to think about this. You've got all these other things you're eating with your turkey, or maybe your roast beef, or whatever it is you have. Hopefully it's turkey, and hopefully it's not like this poor guy I heard on the radio today that was telling about he never had turkey for Thanksgiving. He had to eat squirrel dumplings for Thanksgiving. And I'd have to be starving to eat that for Thanksgiving. I would go without if I had to. But anyway, I don't want you to have squirrel dumplings on Thanksgiving either. But I want you to eat turkey. Eat all the turkey you can eat. Cut back on the breads. If you want to have a piece of cake, you want to have a piece of pie, don't eat the bread. Cut out those simple carbs that are going to elevate your blood sugar anyway. Or maybe corn. Maybe the cornbread dressing or the stuffing. If you have those, limit the amount. Small amounts, real small amounts of those. Enough to enjoy and taste it, because it's the taste is what it's all about. But you don't have to eat a large amount of it. But eat plenty of protein. Eat a larger amount of protein, less of those simple carbs. Cut out the bread totally. And then you can have a small portion of pie or a small portion of that coconut cake, or whatever it is that your mom or your grandma made for you. So enjoy it, but be careful about how much you enjoy of it, especially if you're diabetic. We don't want you shooting your sugar through the roof and having a health crisis. So enjoy your cake, enjoy your pie, but do that by cutting back on the other things that will elevate your sugar as well. So I want you to keep that in mind, not just for Thanksgiving, but for all the time. Whether you're diabetic or not, this is something that can help you in controlling blood sugar and maybe help you keep from becoming a diabetic if you're not one. But for those of you that are, use this tip every day. Well, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, guys, I want to say thank you. I want to thank all of you who watch the Feeling Good Friday broadcast, who share it, who comment, and tell other people about our broadcast. I thank you so much for that. I really appreciate all of you. Appreciate you following us every week. And I hope I'm sharing with you some great tips that are going to help you and give you some great information that can help you live a more healthy, vibrant, feeling good life every single day. And that's what it's all about, and that's what I want to do. And I want you also to be conscious of how thankful or how blessed we are in this country right now, and how blessed we are to be living right here in the United States of America. Those of you that are watching from America, and we're so blessed here. And I want to remind you to express your thankfulness. Express your thankfulness, especially to the ones you love, the ones who love you on this special Thanksgiving Day celebration that we have coming up here. And be thankful. Be thankful every day. But Thanksgiving Day is a special day to express that thankfulness to ones that we don't see all the time and that we may get an opportunity to do on this holiday. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all of you. Now I want to close with this reminder. If you've been watching the broadcast and you've been listening to the Feeling Good podcast, you know that I've been reminding everybody about the diabetes and about taking the risk seriously. Diabetes is an epidemic in this country, as well as in other parts of the world today. So I encourage you guys, do your part, start living a healthier lifestyle, help put a stop to this epidemic. Diabetes is a killer, and we need to put a stop to it. So if you're not sure how to get started, with the recommendations that I've been given, or you don't believe that you have the willpower to do it on your own, then I don't want you to be discouraged, because you're not alone. There's so many other people out there that are struggling as well. But there is help, and you can get help. And I'm doing something right now. I've been working on something that I believe will help you in doing that, and that's a book. I've been writing a book called How to Live Until You Die: The 7 Keys to Living Happy, Healthy, and Whole. My book will be out before the end of the year, and I believe it can help you in reaching your health goals and help you to lead a more balanced, healthy, and vibrant, feeling good life every day that we talk about all the time on our broadcast and on our podcast. The book will be available just in time for those New Year's resolutions that you may be thinking about making for 2017. I hope it's going to be out right before Christmas, so you might want to give it as a gift. But anyway, I'll keep you informed about the book. If you want to go to carsonnatural.com/feelinggoodlife, that's carsonnatural.com/feelinggoodlife, enter your information there, and I'll keep you updated on the release of the book and how you can possibly get a free copy, because I'm going to be giving away some free copies of the book, and maybe you'll be a lucky recipient of one of those. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching again today. God bless you all. I hope you have an awesome, awesome Thanksgiving. And I want to remind you too, on Thanksgiving Day, don't drink too much sweet tea. You may not be drinking enough water, but you need to be. So stay hydrated, my friends, and keep that water going. God bless you all. Have an awesome weekend and awesome Thanksgiving. See you somewhere in the world next Friday on Black Friday. Thank you, guys.